Grand Rising. Today I want to talk about how to know if your manifestation is working. How to know if your manifestation is working. If you do enjoy self-love and spiritual development videos, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to upload videos every Thursday. Imagination creates all reality. If you're new to manifesting, or if you're just hearing about the law of attraction, the law of assumption, then you're probably wondering, am I doing this manifestation correctly? Is it actually working? Is it on its way? You're always manifesting, consciously and unconsciously. So this means that you're actually attracting to you the good things and all the bad things. Manifestation is always working. Manifestation is not just when you close your eyes and visualize and then you begin to attract things. You're attracting things to you when you're awake, and then you're also attracting things to you when you're asleep. A good sign for you to know that you're actually manifesting what you want. A good sign to know that this is working is if you're no longer thinking about that desire. You're no longer chasing it. You no longer have the lack mentality of that. If you're still chasing, going after it, if you're still looking for these signs in the outer world, then it's not working. What you're doing is you're telling the universe and God that you don't have that. And we're taught that those that have will be given, and those that don't have will be taken away. So this means that you have to give yourself exactly what you desire. Everything comes from your subconscious mind, the invisible mind. You cannot see it. So your imagination is also invisible. You cannot see it. God is invisible. You cannot see the spirit. So if you want to know if God is working to attract these things to you, ask yourself, are you still thinking about that desire? You cannot imagine something that doesn't exist. So whenever you have a desire for something, it's meant for you. And you must go within. So this is internal. This is subjective. So you must see yourself in your mind's eye or in your imagination having that wish fulfilled. Once you see this and you actually visualize yourself in your mind's eye, your mood's going to change. You're not going to be thinking from the 3D perspective. You are now fourth dimensional. You are a spirit. Spiritual sensation. That is your imagination. Again, imagination is spiritual sensation. So since you are a spirit, you must feel spiritually what you desire. Everything that you see around you was once imagined by somebody. So this means that when you're trying to attract things into your life, this means that you must go in. There is no other way out. Once you go internally, once you go in your mind's eye and you visualize vividly and you see yourself having these things, your mood's going to automatically change. And that mood is going to be your acceptance. So your subconscious mind is going to accept that, and then it's going to bring it to you in your outer world. How? Don't worry about it. Who's going to bring it to you? Do not worry about it. When is it going to come to you? Do not worry about it. If you're still thinking about your manifestation, you didn't do it correctly. If you're still chasing it, you didn't do it correctly. Once you have planted the seed, your subconscious mind will start taking you and leading you to that wish fulfilled. So for example, if you want to lose 20 pounds and you visualize yourself at the gym on the scale and you read it and it tells you your exact weight, which means you lost 20 pounds, then you will be automatically led to lose the 20 pounds. It may not have to be at the gym. It could be at the gym. It could be from you walking. It could be from you changing your diet. It could be a combination of both. It could be a miraculous 20-pound loss. It could be a miracle and you lost 20 pounds. Miracles happen all the time. But my point is, you're going to take action to go to the gym, and you're going to take action to change your diet perhaps, but it's going to be automatic. So you're not going to force yourself. You're not going to be having to cause any type of friction in this outer world to lead you to lose that 20 pounds. Are you with me? If you want to manifest $1 million and you visualize yourself having the $1 million and your mood has changed, to the point to where you get goosebumps, you get an adrenaline rush, you're smiling from ear to ear, that's all you have to do. You don't need to look for any signs, because internally you no longer feel the same. You no longer feel anxious or depressed because you plant the seed. Once you plant the seed, your body will do the rest for you. So you will often hear me say, where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. So this means that all the images, all of these positive affirmations, all these scenarios that you're constructing, all of these are going to lead you to your wish fulfilled, because you're persuading and you're convincing your subconscious mind that that's what you want. And you persuade your subconscious mind through the medium of feelings. So it's all about feelings. When your mood changes, that means you have accepted receiving that wish fulfilled. So when you were a kid, on Christmas Eve, you started to visualize and assume that you were going to get this gift, this toy, this iPad, whatever it was. You were assuming that you were going to get it. In your heart, you knew you were going to get something. So this is how it's going to work with your manifestation. You know it's coming. Don't worry about it. Who's going to bring it to you? Don't worry about it. When? Don't worry about it. That is not for you to worry about. So if you want to know if your manifestation is working, ask yourself, are you still chasing that desire? Are you still worrying about how it's going to come to you? Or do you feel in your heart that you already have it? It's going to come in divine timing. If you're in the state of consciousness of not having it, you need to go back within. Neville Goddard teaches us that if you have not received your wish fulfilled, then you need to go back and reimagine. And then imagine it again. Once your mood has changed and you no longer feel like you need to imagine it again, you've done it correctly. That's all you have to do, is just drop it. Let it go. Throughout the day, you're more than welcome to say your affirmations to solidify or to help you water the seed. So if you want, to lose 20 pounds, you could say, I'm so grateful for my health. I'm so grateful that I lost 20 pounds, something like that. If you want that $1 million, you can say, I'm grateful for abundance. I am so grateful to receive $1 million. It came so easily and effortlessly. But you don't have to do that. But you can. So whenever you want to know if your manifestations are working, just simply ask yourself, are you still chasing that desire? Do you want it really bad still? Or are you calm, relaxed, and you have a knowing within your heart that it's coming to you? Ask yourself those questions and you will get your answer. If you feel like you need to reimagine again, do so. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes, if that. You can allow yourself 5 minutes out of your day and imagine something that you desire. You're manifesting 24/7. You're not manifesting just when you close your eyes and you you go to your special spot. You're always manifesting. Neville Goddard suggests that you do it before bed, because this is the time when you're the most relaxed. This is the time when you have the least amount of things going on right before you go to bed. And it's an easy way to persuade your subconscious mind. But you don't have to do it at nighttime. Do it whenever it feels good for you. So you can visualize, you can script words of affirmation, look in the mirror saying, I love you. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you have received your wish fulfilled. You can script. If you have a mentor, you can ask them to visualize and imagine for you. You can do any of these techniques. But my goal is to teach you that once you've done the technique and your mood has changed and you got an adrenaline rush, you got goosebumps all over your body, and you're smiling from ear to ear, that's how you done it correctly. So you can take notes, write it down, what you visualized, and then once you manifest it and you're holding it in your hand physically, go back to your journal, mark it off. That's going to be your proof that you are the creator. That's going to be your proof that things do come to you easily and effortlessly, and you do not have to force anything to come to you. So whenever you're manifesting, if you're new to this, you do not have to see a sign. You're not going to see a 1111, 777. You don't have to worry about the moon being a full moon. You don't have to worry about somebody's sign, whether they're a Capricorn or a Gemini. None of those things matter. Those are all isms. Those are all man-made things that do not have anything to do with your spiritual mind. Everything is subjective. So do not focus on the 3D world. It's only going to hold you back. The only way to know for sure if your manifestation is working is if you're working your imagination. Your imagination is invisible, but it makes things all visible in your 3D world. God is unseen, but God makes everything seen in your 3D world. Your subconscious mind is unseen. You cannot see it, but your subconscious mind controls 90 to 95% of your outer world. So before you go to bed tonight, do not worry about how these things are going to come tomorrow. Your job is to think highly of yourself and love yourself. That's all you have to do. So you want to put love in your mind, radiate love, and then love will come back. Where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. Make sure to stay tuned towards the end of the video. I do have 2 amazing videos for you to watch. Life is good. If you did like this video and it resonates with you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Go out there, use your gifts, and make life happen. Peace.